Yeah. And we watched the show recently where it was showcased, but it was not described well, but we can touch on that. Remember that show KAOS?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There's a character, they had Greek or Roman names. The
Orpheus.
singer, Orpheus was a singer. And like he was worshipped by the world, I guess. But I'm assuming from the Greek mythology, he was worshipped by the world.
Maybe. But you could pick a rock star today, and that's basically...
Yeah, they're worshipped by the world, right? And then he was in love, like madly in love with Persephone. Is that what her name is?
I don't remember her name.
Whatever her name is, but she was played
his
wife.
Yeah,
his wife, and like he was
lost in her,
maniacal about it.
Yeah.
It was manically lost in her, and that action of being lost in her, and like he saw her as the muse, and he worshipped her, like she was literally his muse. But maybe Persephone, maybe if that her name is Persephone, whatever her Greek name was, I don't remember, is what maybe she had muse-like qualities or quantities within her.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she was like, this is not love, right? And so she recognizes this as abuse. She realizes that this is not love.
And he's giving her, he seems to be wealthy, and he's giving her gifts, and he's writing songs about her, dedicated to her. And it's all the things that
he worships her on stage.
He literally worships her.
Yeah, he worships her.
And it's like, on the surface, it's all the things that you would think
she would want.
That
he thinks she should.
He thinks she would want.
That is what he needs to fill his pain.
Yeah, but it's, it's almost though, if you were to read a fairy tale, or you were to read some story, that is like how a girl's ideal is almost portrayed.
Yeah, to some extent.
Oh my gosh, this person loves me so much, they'll do anything for me.
They worship me. Yeah. And so, in that extent, he was worshiping her to the point of suffocation.
Yeah.
But at no point did he see his maniacal worshiping of her as abuse. He just thought it was love.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And later when he goes back to, he goes to hell to retrieve her from hell.
The underworld.
Whatever. Same thing. She says, this is not love. You don't love me. And I don't know if we ever saw the storyline go to his end where he lets her go, but I don't know if inside of him he ever saw like, oh yeah, this is not love. I'm just fixated. Like he was fixated on her to the point of blindness.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
But it was ostensibly it was for her, but really it was for himself.
Yeah, it was just his personal pain body got lost in whatever that relationship held within him. And that's the thing, is it's so obscure that he probably doesn't even know through his personal trauma or pain body what she represents to him, right? That the story never explored that line of things. But that's what it is. So to her, it felt like total abuse, and she felt smothered and consumed. And she was extremely, and she ends up dying because she never verbalized to him that this is not working, right? But there's that discovery that is hard to do, that everything that feels like love and everything is just, oh, love, 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 love. Why can't you let me love you? Look how much I love you, blah, 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 blah. It is actually just pure abuse. And that, I guess, to some extent, I'm drawing parallels to that feeling, the feeling that she had, to that same discovery that I received on my birthday, when I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just it feels like total shit, and it's abuse.
No.
And for 40 years, I thought it was love.
When we were watching that, I'm like, oh yeah, that was me. And then as we're watching, I'm like, well, he handled that really well at the end. Yeah. I'm like, he handled that a lot better than I did.
Yeah, but I don't know if he ever believed her, if he ever actualized that within himself. He just left because he needed to let her go.
Yeah.
But I don't think the show never took and actualized like, or look, that's actually what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And it has nothing to do with her. Yeah. And I'm just trying to consume her to feel
It's unclear. Was he just going to move on to the next woman and do the same thing? Find a replacement.
Yeah. I mean, he's a rock star, so obviously there's a line of replacements.
Yeah.
So, wait. I just had a thought that came up that.
That's funny because I I noticed that too when we were watching it.
Yeah, when we were watching it, right, you would be like, oh my gosh, this is what
Right.
to a woman who needs a knight in shining armor. We like literally started our beginning of our podcast with this, 50 episodes ago. This would be like, oh my gosh, yes, look, this is everything I need.
Right. To every other woman in the world, this is exactly what they would want.
Because it's a pain body that they're not addressing, that this man represents.
It feels like shit.
Yeah, but and truth is, once you discover that this is my pain body and this man is the refractory nature of its soothing, then it doesn't work. It feels nauseous. Like you're literally nauseous about it. You want to kill yourself because this is too much. In my dream last night, that's what I want to say. In my dream last night, right? The person in my dream wanted to consume me. Right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's just bringing up that feeling that literally the human being that loves you so much, it feels like they're consuming you. Quite literally. Oh, there you go. In Zach, we brought this up, but in Zach's Bush interview that he had, that's his theory, is that through that abuse, they're draining the life force out of you.
Yeah, that is it.
Right. That's his take on it, is that their consumerism of you through this abuse, through this unprocessed trauma that then they push onto you, is actually draining your life force and it's killing you.
Yeah.